weird. Why would this was? They basically glued it back on and resold it? That's ridiculous. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, how is it, everybody? Is it okay? It's all good? It's all good? Testing 1, 2, 3. Sound check. So I put some crystals on the Wi-Fi box to supercharge it and to clear any energy from it. And I put around the computer 3 in a triangle formation, 3 Himalayan salt rocks to make an energy barrier. And I'm having this in my lap while it's touching my skin. So that way it'll somewhat ground my energy. So, well, let me just quickly ground my energy one more time. Earth. There we go. Hope that's a little better. Life with love. Well, I can't really give you a description. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna do a general description. Hello, S. Muller, about this particular someone, but I will gonna look through your space time grid, and see when this person will come. Seeing snow, like light snow. So this could be December, but I'm seeing the month of May being something to do with love. What's very interesting is that they're showing me with the Hydra card being challenges and then Psyche with doubtfulness. This tells me your biggest challenge is doubting whether or not you're going to find love. In that aspect, you're actually harming yourself mentally and mentally manifesting the creation of not finding love. Um, I would recommend using the super conscious method. I know that Christopher M. Duncan does it, and so do I. Yeah. And what's very interesting is that as soon as you said it, the word Pegasus with nature. So I definitely feel like it's in your nature it's been ingrained in your nature to doubt yourself. And therefore, with Nike being in reverse with the word victory, saying that you're basically defeated. It's in your nature to feel defeat. And I would like for you to quickly close your eyes, and I want you to feel every part of yourselves, okay? Or how you feel your energy. And if if yourselves are more programmed for doubt, for not manifesting what love, or if they're programmed to manifest love. You can feel a different vibration. And I'm going to talk to your super consciousness, okay? So, your super consciousness is the third aspect to your brain. When your consciousness, that's the pendulum oscillating structure, okay? But your subconscious, all it's programmed for you to do, for its job to do, is for you to survive, right? You've experienced being alone for so long, your subconscious has programmed, your mind has programmed itself, well, since I'm alone, it's safer to be alone than to feel rejection or to even try, right? Because it's so used to being alone. So, what I'm going to do is say some key phrases to your super consciousness, and I will be referring to your ego as Little Joy because that's the only name I have based off, okay? If you want to put your first name in the chat, that's perfectly okay too if you're comfortable with that. Because if I have like your birth name, that'd be great because that is the identification. That is what ego is, the identification of the soul. You know, it's how we are able to perceive your um to perceive your own reality. And I'm going to quickly look up a Grabovoi code, which is what I used also in my super conscious recode. So if everyone wants to take part of this, or some people want to take part of this, you're more than welcome to hop on this bandwagon. Grabovoi code for true love. Now, these Grabovoi codes act a lot like the they act a lot like how should I put this? The Grabovoi code is based off a famous scientist slash psychic, and he used science in what is called the radionic frequencies and his psychic abilities to create these codes. There are a lot of people that use these codes for manifestation purposes. So, for example, one of the Grabovoi codes is the numbers 884. I mean, excuse me, 888 412 1289018, and this one's for manifesting love. Okay, in general. And it says it's good if you're chronically single but don't have a specific person in mind. So I'm gonna do this, and hopefully it. Um. Yes, S. Muller, you will be added to the list. And Rue, I'm sorry that you feel defeated. But if there's anything I can help you with, be sure that you're in the right place. I will definitely try to help you to the best of my abilities. Why do I feel like she just left? Did you leave, Little Joy? I'm sorry if I scared you off. And I know that for some people, they aren't open to healing. And some people are like a lot of people I've met seem to like run away from me, particularly because the energy work that I offer is so intense, or they don't know much about it. So sometimes they kind of like aren't open to receiving it because it's so new for them, which is perfectly fine. So if she left, that's okay. I'm perfectly happy with that, because I understand people are intimidated by what's unknown. So it's okay. I'm not sure if she left, but if she left, that's okay. And I'm judging by how she retracted her messages, it's most likely that she probably left. So Now that I guess since he left, I'm going to go on to S. Miller and says, "Can I ask about my sole purpose?" Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice as someone who's been trying to discover their sole purpose for years. I mean, years. I mean, I'm maybe 20 through 20, 22, 23, but I've asked this question my entire life since I was 6. You know, pretty big, because I've always questioned, why am I here? I'm always curious. So it's like, I can relate to that. I can give you what I am getting, but at the end of the day, it's only by looking within that you can really discover your sole purpose. What I will say is whatever I receive is merely my understanding and my perspective of your sole purpose. It's what I can understand, okay? Oh my god, is it buffering again? Okay. Whew. I have to say. So, what I was saying was that I can only give you my perceptive viewpoint of understanding of your sole purpose. It's what I can conceive and understand at the moment. When I can give you that, but my best guidance and advice for you would be to look within. Just close your eyes. And what do you feel from your heart on what your sole purpose is? But I can give you my understanding, my perceptive viewpoint of understanding of it, okay? So I will do my best, but at the end of the day, it's you who has to really discover your understanding and your perspective viewpoint of understanding of what it is that's your sole purpose, okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna ask Archangel. No, I'm gonna ask Seraphim Hanael to connect me to someone, to your guardian angel, and I'm gonna ask her guardian. Okay, tapped in. Okay, first off, the two words that I'm hearing is healing and love. And when he said asking to show me what kind of love, and the love that he showed me was an orange and yellow color, and it's more of like you're exuding love to all that is around you, exuding the love of yourself and all the things around you, as you are a reflection of consciousness, and everything that around you is a reflection of the consciousness, both reflected through you, around you, within you, and outside of you. With that being said, he's showing me healing. And I'm going to ask him about healing, and he's showing me plants. So maybe you're going to you grow things. And I'm seeing you transforming it into medicine, plant medicine. And I'm hearing Reiki and energy through your hands. So I don't know if that's something that herbal medicine, yes. I don't know if you do herbal medicines already, but that's what I got from your guardian angel. So I will say I'm gonna see if I can get this angel's name. So, but he definitely works under cherubim Raphael. So I will say that. What is your name? Ooh, Izakayo. Izakayo. That is the name that popped up. Boom. So that's very interesting. I am an energy healer. I've heard of this name before. Oh, you have? Cool. Yeah, he was showing me about energy in your hands too, not just herbal medicine, but your hands. Um, yeah, it's guardian angel slash spirit. I is a that too came through, but that too came through. That too came through. Yeah. So I do hope that you found it very informative. I hope that that helped you plan somewhat, but I would really recommend connecting to your angel the name of this angel and just meditate on the word, his energy. If you have to say Izakael, and just meditate and feel his energy, you know, until then you develop a connection to him and he'll definitely guide you in the right direction. To me, it kind of gave me the vibes of like very chill, like very chillax and mellow. But don't get me wrong, he is very powerful in his own right. So I would recommend developing your connection and then asking yourself. So, yeah, and I will say that even though he is your guardian angel, he does have other duties. So, if anyone is looking, as he is an angel of healing angel is Kyle, who is connected to share um boom. There we go. I hope that was informative, and I think I saw someone else here. Rue, are you okay? Definitely like give me some feedback on that. Are you doing okay, honey? I know you said you feel. I saw the word defeated. So, is there anything I can do for you, girl, friend? Let me know. Oh, by the way, seeing as I'm going to use this freeNC.com, and if anyone wants to donate because some people like to donate for their readings, it's much appreciative if you do donate for your readings. It's not required, but that is my Cash App, and this email is used for my PayPal. So just if you are drawn in any way, shape, or form to do a donations, I'm going to put in here, donations are accepted but not required. There you go. Donations are accepted but not required. Let me quickly burn out this candle. There we go. Crystal grow. There was like a smaller version of this crystal. Where did it go? Oh well. Uh, hello, pretty Tripathi. But I don't know why, but I heard the word empath. Are you an empath and clairvoyant third eye? Yes, you can ask a question. What my girl G Guy said you thank you, and she appreciates you and you're like, oh, thank you, Gaia. Yo, you know you my girl, Gaia. Yo, I love you in my personal life. Are you asking what God wishes you to grant? Or like are you asking what kind of blessings? If you're asking as far as what God would like to grant for you, um, I would really suggest what I've noticed about the Christian God, because I work with many different beings, but as from the Christian God, if you don't make your petitions to your God, he, number one, he has a lot of followers. This is what I got from him, okay? And he does have a lot of followers, and he has angels that help him do his work. Great, right? But 9 times out of 10, a lot of the petitions go unanswered. And say this from my own personal experience. So, from my own personal experience, he isn't always available, but I will see if he has anything that he has to say and bless for you in your life. So I will connect to him and Archangel Barakijel, Archangel Barakijel, Archangel Barakijel, Archangel Barakijel. What blessings of God do you wish to bestow as you are the ambassador of God's blessings upon this person that I'm inquiring about? I'm seeing bread and there's food on the table. So an abundance of like food. You need food to survive. I feel like I'm hearing the words that your needs will be met during this Thanksgiving. And as you give thanks to the God whom we both serve, know that a blessing will come in the form of a small child. And I'm seeing a coin, so I don't know, maybe money. But, as far as a small child goes, it doesn't necessarily have to mean as far as like a physical child. Because what I found out when Baraka speaks about child, it could mean like a business, something that you consider your child. And for me, one of my things that I consider my baby is my online metaphysical store. So I personally think that it may or may not be a physical child. It could be like an emotional, giving birth to something emotionally, or giving birth to a project. So if you are considering a something to do with emotional rebirth, mental rebirth, or a particular project. You're going to be very blessed in that particular aspect. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't really feel like the child part meant to be physical, and sometimes he kind of leaves. He is not always cryptic, but he can be kind of cryptic. So I like to come in behind him and be like, it doesn't mean a physical child, because I've said that to people whenever he means a message very similar, because it's not always the same message. Do you go live? But what's next to me? But yeah, so it doesn't have to mean a physical child. Okay, just wanted to let you know. As far as he he did. I asked him about the love part, and he didn't really give me anything as far as love, but he did mention something in December. So, and I keep seeing fallen snow, and then he's saying the word fresh start. So there might be, what I'm understanding from this fresh start, it might, from what I'm being shown by him, the blessing from this old relationship that you went through and it broke down, saying the blessing is the fact that this relationship had to leave, so that way you can prepare yourself for you to grow into a newer and better part of yourself. There's everything on planet Earth does not last. Be honest with you, right? And so, yeah, sometimes we may have a relationship, it falls apart, but then, if you look back at certain relationships, it's like, damn, I never would have discovered that I'm this strong and independent person if I didn't have to go through that bullshit of a relationship, right? So there, he's showing that's an example of what he's saying is like, the reason why you went through this is because there's some lesson and there's some evolving that you just experienced. He's saying the fresh start is where you're gonna be single for a while, until God really feels like you're ready, and that you fully understand why this has happened. And I feel like he's, I don't know if he questioned why a lot, like why does this happen, but there's a reason. And until you understand that, the lesson and it's more like you're coming into yourself. There's not just a lesson, but you're more evolving emotionally and mentally as well. So, wait, I didn't even see that. What did you say? Something about, so, but anyway, and Static 101, just know I saw your question and you are added to the list, okay? Just wanted to let you know, okay? And I just felt like someone just left off the channel, but that's okay. But yeah, so I feel like this is more of like you taking the time to integrate, heal, connect me or not. More, um I'm only doing one question per reading, and seeing as you were asking about, well, you just retracted it, but it's okay. I'm only doing one question for now because I want to make sure I get to everyone, and there is also someone else waiting. Her name, I think it is. It's her. It's Aesthetic 101. Ask the question, okay? So I do apologize. But I personally am going to be online Tuesdays and Tuesdays, either Tuesdays or Thursdays. I haven't decided which day I want, but I'm feeling like I might be going on live Thursday because I really need to take a break from doing the live streams. And okay, man, I'm good with my intuition. Um, I'm trying to. I want to take a break and kind of rest and recharge, guys. So like most likely won't be having the 2 days as planned, like I always do. And life gets really, really crazy. I'm like not even joking. So, but I'm gonna try to come back on live Thursday if anyone is wanting a reading Thursday. Um, I do have a website where you can come and book a private session. I try to keep these sessions on YouTube limited because number one, if I give you 30 minutes, an hour, 15 minutes, that really cuts into the value of my time and my energy and my effort. So it really undervalues me. And I do have several forums where you can donate for your readings if you feel called to donate because it is much appreciative, but it's not required for you to donate for your readings that you receive here, but it is appreciative because it is takes a lot out of me. And so I do appreciate it, but it's not required. And though we have options for you to pay for readings and products on the Creators Frequency, I'm still trying to figure out how to add the Cash App option. But I think I have a PayPal option there. But regardless, enough, you have options to pay for a reading as well if you want a private session. Okay. Anyway, so Aesthetic 101 says, I would love a reading. I'm curious about what's next and love for me. Okay. I am going to ask that question with the angels, gods, and goddesses deck. Oops. It says, what was the question? It said, what is next in love? For aesthetic. I don't know why, but your name just made me think of the channel 1071A1A. I don't know if you listen to that channel radio station a lot, but for some reason, that popped into my head and I heard the word angel number. So angel number, I'm gonna put it down. Angel number 107 and angel number 1071. Boom. This is new for me. I've never heard of the channel. So yeah, sometimes like they pop or say phrases in my head and it could mean something literal or something metaphorical and it's hard. Oops. So the card that came for you is the Angel of Guidance. And what I'm getting from the Angel of Guidance is not yet time for you to know in the future as far as love. But I am getting you're in the right direction. And with the card it says a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. I feel like you're on the right from this card. I feel you're on the right track, but they don't they said the phrase don't jump the gun, don't make any assumptions because as humans we make assumptions and then when we don't see those assumptions manifest, um then we get upset, um Aradhana Tripathi, you're also pre-Tripathi, correct? Are you the same individual? No, we are not. Okay. Oh, you're her cousin. Okay, damn. It felt like y'all were related. I'm like, damn, they feel related. So, oh, okay. Because I was like, I personally, I kind of felt like you were related to her. That's why I asked, are you the same person or are you related? Because I could feel. Um, but back to, what's so funny is I was trying to pull the bottom card of the deck, and again, the card Angel of Guidance showed up for you, and I will get you're on the list. Okay, so I have a one. What is that? um. Okay, so aesthetic 101 again. It's more like they don't. It's not. I don't feel like it's time for you to like know like what's in store for you for love. I think they're trying to set certain things in place before you like know any details. So just I feel that I laugh because it's like, I can feel I definitely feel you on the part where it's like, but I want to know, and it's like it's not time for you to know, but why, So I totally understand if you are feeling that way, but honestly, honey, I think it's more like they want to put some things in place first, and before they give you any information, they have to be sure if those things that they put in place will work. Yes. So, like, I have a question. Can I be added, please? Oh, you're like technically challenged like me. Don't worry, girlfriend. I'll add you to the list. Um, but yeah, so I just feel like they want to make sure certain things fall in place first before they give you any particular guidance on it. I feel that you'll receive the guidance within the month of December. I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, the angel of psychic ability, it says your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. And the words I heard was you'll receive insight through your dreams, through clairvoyancy. So I feel I'm seeing the last week of like November. So maybe you're gonna receive some dreams to kind of but let me see. Why does she have to wait for some information? Let me ask that question really quick because I want to know why does she have to wait? Why does she have to wait for this information? Because why does she have to wait? And I'm seeing this card. Ah, no. So I feel like with the angel of diet and nutrition, it says pay attention to what you eat and drink. Pay attention to what you eat and drink, and you intuitively know what's good for you. What I got from this, when it said you intuitively know what's good for you, it was more like they were giving me the vibes like we know what's good for you. Don't question us. Like pretty much how it is. Pretty much. And it's like, don't question us. We know what's good for you. So I'm not gonna try to bother asking again because I think no, we're not saying you can't trick us. So but we can try again next time. They're like, we know what's good for you. Man, it's hard. It's hard not knowing, and trust me, I've been alone for like a lot. But yeah. Says, tell me, okay, now back to Aradhana Tripathi. You're welcome. So you said a whole lot of questions. So a whole lot of comments. So let me catch up. Yes, that makes sense. Oh wait, no, hold on. One question, one comment. 6 months, we're in no contact situation. No, I am her cousin. She shared this link in her family group. Um, Tell me about my future spouse. I'm from India, wherein I recognize he is the one. So, okay. Will I rec? I guess will you recognize if he's the one? As far as my advice goes, you'll just know if he's the one. Like, you just love at first sight is real because if you have love at first sight and you both feel it, oh yeah, then you both are definitely meant to be, right? I feel like he is not the one, but I do feel that if you guys get married, you definitely will have a good marriage with this person, okay? So if he's not the if you haven't had the experience where it's like this, you both kind of just are drawn to each other, the tingling vibrations, and it's like sparks flying in the eyes. I don't know why they just shot the image of like sparks flying in the eyes, and I'm seeing eyes with like Milky Way galaxies with like little cat in the center eating tacos. I have no idea why they're showing me this image. So I don't know if you guys are love cats and eat tacos, but that's what kind of came to me. So maybe he likes tacos and you like cats, or vice versa. But so I just saw like this image of eyes, sparks flying, and the image of a Milky Way, then a cat eating a taco. So I have no idea what that means. So hello, Mary. I would like to say, Mary, that the list is closed because I have to um but I have to go get something to eat and rest and recharge. But I am coming back Tuesday Thursday next week.